What is up, my dudes?
My
Yo.
My dude.
Hello there, Wince.
Hello,
Bluey's
Wince.
not here. He's late, as per usual. So, I think we're gonna spend some time doing Magical Girl Monami. I don't know if this is gonna take me the entire stream, but we shall see.
just pure Monami stream. The hypest, you know? Oh, it's a pony!
Right. It's a pony? This is going to suck. Okay,
What
shift.
do you mean?
I don't remember how to play it.
It's because
my
you haven't played it in a
God.
while.
Yeah, you're out of practice.
There we go. Yeah, I've been playing too much P4 on my free time. I should play more Monami. It's a much better game after all.
Yeah.
It's so polished, you know?
Like the story it has to tell with you killing all of those little monsters. Chef's kiss.
Oh, don't taunt me with a good time, Wince. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do this and die. You get
No,
can you guys
Xero,
go
no.
separate, please? Hello? Okay, I'll get rid of you. Unironically, I feel like the near like hacking minigame was actually easier than this.
And more fun.
Yeah. I can't even jump on him. What's the point of living?
You're struggling with the minions.
Yeah, it's because he's
Man.
out of practice.
I'm out of practice and these damn pillars are in the way. Also, they're just grouped together in the most unfortunate formation ever.
I have murder stuck in my head again.
Murder girl.
Murder girl.
Are we gonna get another murder girder this stream?
No.
That's unfortunate. Even though the matrix is breaking, why can't we get more girders?
That's a Nagito thing.
So because Nagito is no more, we can't have girders anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did have the monopoly.
I didn't know we were playing that game, to be honest with
How
you.
was Chiaki's execution depressing because now I have only one character left.
I mean, if we get rid of
have one
Oblivion,
character.
we can spread some of his characters.
You just
There's
want to
not
be the
that many
protagonist.
characters.
You just want to be the protagonist still.
I mean, I want to be Gundam.
I want
That's
to be
what I
the
wanna
very
be.
best. Like
And
no
no
one
one
ever
ever
was.
was.
Yeah. To catch them
I mean,
is
that's
my real
why-
test.
Well, technically fuse them, but yeah, same thing.
And to train them is my cause.
Train them. Damn, it's kind of kinky.
They must be breedable and submissive. Wait, I said that backwards.
I never thought I would hear Cerby say readable and submissive.
Even though it's supposed
You
to be
forget,
submissive and
I
breedable.
also live on the internet. I'm just.
What is
I
that?
don't know. He's beautiful. A blocky boy.
Also, have Zero voice them all as Mikon. I can do that for sure.
A murder girder.
What do I even do anything to the big guy?
Did you do anything to him?
Yeah. Like, am I
Yeah,
actually
you
doing
kill him.
damage to him?
Yeah. Not there, but you missed.
What?
There you go.
All right, well, I am
See?
hitting him.
That's
That's for
damage.
sure.
He's just a big bulky boy.
Because I don't see the blood flying off of him, which is why I'm questioning my life choices.
I mean, what makes you assume that he has blood?
Yeah.
Does he look like a
Everyone
bloody...
has blood, Zero.
Yeah, Zero. That's so mean of you to assume, Zero.
That's me? Why is it always wins? In every single game.
Wins likes to insert himself.
Is that where Blue ended up? You put him in your veins?
Oh no, Blue.
No, Blue. Come back.
He went from a beautiful man with pigtails to being in Winter's blood. The greeting.
So.
Yes, I said windself. What about it? I don't know
so
your
tough.
pronouns, so I just went with windself. I think that's the safest.
Am I even doing this right? Do I jump on him? That doesn't work.
I assume everyone on the internet is a goblin, and goblins are male, so everyone on the internet is male. This is my flawless logic.
Oh, that's beautiful,
clip that.
actually. Now that I think about it, if I imagine just everybody on the internet as being an alien, I think I would like people more.
Yo, what's up, demon? And no, this isn't even the boss. This is just a fat boy. Like, how many times have I hit this guy? There he goes.
There you go.
Jesus. Oh, it's
He
not even the
finally
boss
did.
yet. And there's another one! How long is this going to take me? As I said, 2-hour stream, boys. Just magical girl Monami. I baited everyone with chapter 6.
Damn, I wonder how the trolls will feel about this.
I bet you they'll like and subscribe.
You are right.
He has dedicated gamer energy, but how much dedicated wham does he have?
Did it with wham.
Did you guys finally go to see the meme?
No.
I mean, I've seen
Oh
it
my
before,
god.
but
I see.
I've never seen it before. It's like the did it with wham.
The dedicated wham for my Minecraft server. You don't know. Stop it. Get help. You need to die. No one loves you.
You think the purple thing is Wham? Yes. His name is Wham. And he likes whamming.
No! No!
That's what you get for making fun of it.
Whamming.
Whamming.
I respect whamming.
You respect whamming.
That's why I create tornadoes around whamming.
That sounds like you're saying croissant.
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 Today I woke up and I wanted to eat a
This is
croissant.
trolling you.
What is wrong with the game? This isn't even the last wave.
Have you checked to
wave?
see if
We're
you
not
have
even-
any weapon upgrades?
I did not.
Because that could help if your damage up was a little higher.
I'm playing on hard because I'm a real gamer.
Yeah.
No, you just got made to think that by Cerby, well, by her making you play on Kingdom Hearts and Proud.
I mean, people have seen me play Nier, alright? I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
So angry he's turning into Mikan.
That's how you know when the Mekon comes out, you've gone too far. The Japan Mekon's here. Everyone go home.
I respected women so hard I became one.
Oh no.
Feminism.
Look at this 38 hit combo, 41, 44. 44.
Combo dead.
No,
Now I understand why Vince wanted to see Zero playing Monomi.
Because it's fun and no one ever plays this version for this part of the game.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess when people join the stream, they're expecting to see Chapter 6 begins, but instead they see this, you know?
It's just a warm up. You have to warm up for Chapter 6.
I have to warm up my brain by doing this. You know what could potentially happen here is that I lose from, going overtime.
You just can't DPS. You failed the DPS check.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the other one. I thought he was gone.
Yeah, no, he's still here. Just to suffer. Oh, that was a cool tornado.
I agree, Wins. We'll see if Oblivion shows up. If he takes this opportunity. It is funny, Zero mentioned it before we started, but with time change, the stream got pushed back an hour for all of us who had time change, but Oblivion's still late.
Oblivion's always late.
I feel like at this point, he's doing it intentionally, just so that he can come to stream, have the excuse that he knows nothing of what's going on, and then make fun of me for not knowing what's going on. I bet you he's sitting there in chat, just like laughing at me.
You screaming at Monomi? I can't believe you've done this! Oh
No, unfortunately he's not. I can see who's in chat.
Damn.
I think his account is public, so I should be able to see it. At the very least he's a mod, so I feel like I should be able to anyways. You can't hide from me.
What if Wince was Oblivion this entire time?
Oh damn.
Hiding in plain sight.
Why didn't you tell me?
Vince knows the insides of the legit weebs.
The insides? Why did you have to describe it like that?
Instead, I accidentally posted my cursed AI art in our channel.
Oh god.
I was trying to send it to Kiwi and I actually threw it in the Discord channel.
We're not even there yet. Ma, when are we gonna get there?
Never!
I'm gonna run out of time before I even get to the boss. That's tragic.
Then you're gonna die to the boss.
I made a Gyaru alien prince. It was beautiful. I was trying to share it with Kiwi, but I threw it in the Patreon Discord.
Yeah, a lot of our patrons got to see some interesting things, that's for sure.
Interesting things. It was beautiful. What do you mean?
Beautiful.
Yo, what's up, Chris?
Hello,
Why
Chris.
is everybody so excited for Monomi?
Because it's fun. And
Why-
like I
why is
said,
it
no
fun
one
to see
plays it,
people
so it's
suffer?
fun to see you play it. Why just to suffer.
Why is it not fun to see you suffer, Zero?
At some point, like, the amount of times that we've been referencing the suffering meme, we should actually play Metal Gear. Like, we have to, right?
Right?
Right.
That sounds like you're trying to tell
Right.
yourself that, not me.
Yeah. I don't know, I've never played a Metal Gear game in my life, so I just know that they're kind of cool.
You're kind of
None of
Kinda.
us have played a Metal Gear game before,
We're just that uncultured, unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to defeat the boss, literally. It's not even about taking damage and dying at this point. Oh, here we go.
You've got, what, 3 minutes? You can do it.
What the? What the?
Oh, it fights like A2! Oh, but it stands still for a long time, so...
Why is it doing that? What is it doing?
This is like butt scooting. It's a combination of A2 and Batman.
Batman?
Oh, that was easy. You didn't
What
even
was
need
that?
1 minute.
The fucking little goobers, the Wham Man, were actually easier to beat. Like, what? What the? Oh, okay. Is this... It's the best thing I have. Those things just take a lot of time to kill. What in the world? Oh, here we go. This one raises defense and magic power, but lowers strength. All or nothing. Breathes of resolution.
I feel like you don't need to worry about the defense. You're not dying. You need to kill things sooner.
Yeah.
To strengthen magic.
But yeah. Shall we just continue to chapter 6 though at this point?
No. Chapter
Like-
5. Stage 5. Stage 5.
What? Really? Oh, what does chat think? Those 2 diapers dropped during the stage? Yeah. So, I guess it depends on like play style, whether you want more defense or you want more power.
No power. Power.
All or nothing is Sakura's undies. Why do you know this, Wins?
Infinite power. Infinite power.
Okay. Don't forget to drink water as well, you guys.
Oh. Thank you for reminding
Alright, how about
me.
this?
You talk.
I think we'll go and do chapter 6, and when we reach a point, we'll come back to this again.
Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute, do I have to save? Yeah. That could have been disastrous.
Excuse me.
Let us continue chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Huh? What is this? Oh, it's where we started the game. It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here?
I don't know, Batman.
Main plot simulation? What does it even entail? Oh, that's right. I forgot to talk about the chapter 0 scene that we saw last time. I had some time to think about it when I was not like super sleepy and it wasn't 2 in the morning. I think the person Nagito was talking to during that chapter was actually Hajime. But because they got their memories wiped, they didn't recognize each other. But we do know that this is like a simulation. So my guess is maybe this is just like a part of Hajime. A a shadow of Hajime, if you will. And he doesn't remember what happened outside, and is a very different person from the actual Hajime that is outside who talked to Nagito. Also, yeah, I went back to Danganronpa 1 and was like, oh yeah, the group of people, the ultimate despairs and whatnot. That was a thing that I forgot about. I'm guessing that maybe Hajime is part of that group, but he just doesn't know it. The other reason why I think Hajime is that person from Chapter 0 that we couldn't see is because that person is apparently like the ultimate talent possessor. Because he said that he had so many talents. Like, he also had Nagito's talent, Ultimate Lock as well, right?
Possessor.
I don't know what you would call that, but because he's like the complete opposite of Hajime, who within this simulation has no talents, it just makes me think that that's actually Hajime, and it's just like a, I don't know how you would describe it, the complete opposite of what Hajime actually is. His shadow.
The influence of Persona on Zero is scanning.
I don't understand fully how talents work in the Danganronpa universe. I think there are things that can be transferred to people, maybe, and maybe they consider it that way. And I mean, the Host Peak Academy is a school that literally collects people with talent, so they definitely have a lot of data on people who have talent. Thinking about it that way, could it be possible to give someone a talent? I don't know.
When we first met Nagito, he said he didn't feel like he deserved to go to Hope's Peak, but they really wanted him to come so they could to study his luck.
Oh yeah, then that confirms it then, that they do have a lot of information about people with like particular talents. Maybe they're capable of giving people talents based on the data that they collected of people who possess a certain talent. Like, say, like brain surgery or whatnot to give you ultimate lock, which is kind of weird and doesn't really make any sense. But this is Danganronpa. Who knows? Other than that, I don't know why we're in this simulation to begin with. For what purpose would we put ourselves into here? Because we clearly, if that person is Hajime, then we clearly were conscious of us going here, and I'm not sure if we were kind of like forced to be here, or if we're doing this for some sort of purpose. Are they going to... They have to bring back the cast of the previous game at some point, right? But how are they going to play into the story? Because we know that guy wasn't Byakuya. That was just the ultimate imposter. So he is still out there somewhere. Anyways, yeah, that's enough of me rambling.
I so want to spoil, but I cannot. So it's just gonna kill me.
Yeah, I would.
Talk about
what the heck?
people. You talk about the people in chat spoiling us. It's just Kiwi who spoils everything, bro.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
worry,
Oblivion's not
spoil
here
it,
to
though.
discuss this with me, so it's just me just talking, saying random stuff.
talking.
Don't confirm or deny anything. Obviously, I'm just saying things. But anyways, why is a door here? Where am
I don't know why when Wince wrote Nagitos, my brain just wanted to think like taquitos. Nagitos.
How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? The violin. Huh? Isn't this
Nagitos.
a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? Oh my god, Demon. Is Akane actually flat as board? So many possibilities.
There was a manga I read where the isekai protagonist like cheat skills that he just had to customize creator.
Oh yeah, I think I read the same one. Yeah. I forgot to talk about the other people who are in the simulation with us. It's a possibility that they don't even exist to begin with. That they're just like AI generated people. Just like how Cerby is doing right now. Could be. Either that or it's like the consciousness of other people who we put into here for some sort of purpose. I don't know the purpose yet.
Well, no.
Or why we chose these set of people. I mean, I guess they're the students from Hope Speak Academy. So yeah, if that's the case, then why not the others?
I'm the culprit. Oh no! You're on to me.
Anyways, we'll probably get more information as we move along. Maybe I'm completely misreading this, but we'll see. I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. Time unknown. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom, just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Testing. Mic check 1, 2.
Thankfully, I was muted. I just dropped my tablet and the audio turned on and it started yelling the stream really loudly.
Yeah, good thing you were muted.
Am I on? Can everyone
I also
hear me?
panicked and screamed with it.
Well then. Welcome to Hope
It's
Speak
fine.
Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yeah, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope Speak Academy." But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? What time is it? This clock doesn't have any hands.
26? Oh, thank you.
Rip, dude. Shut up, Cerby. Clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in a classroom? Why? Doshite. Oh.
No.
That's a Monokuma from the Matrix.
No.
Old building, first floor. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. You know what would have made this perfect? Is if we had Kane here as well. Then it would just be our Danganronpa 1 Let's Play again.
Dang, why do you have to leave?
Well, why did we have to chase him away? Damn.
Yeah, why was he such... Nope, not gonna say it.
At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope Speak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right. That's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go. I'll definitely clear things up. Wow. You know what, guys? When I see this, I feel like it's a mix between Shrek and Persona.
Shots fired.
Ooh, hello there. Well, anyways. Cannot enter. Despair Hotel. Damn.
You hadn't even played Persona back when Kiwi said that.
Actually, Kane was the one who said that.
Was it
Interesting.
Kane?
Yeah, I was not the
Yeah.
one who said that.
It's been too long. I don't remember things.
Yeah. I think that was in the very first episode of our Danganronpa 1 Let's Play too.
Yeah.
Was it? Maybe it was episode 1 or episode 2.
I
don't
think that's episode 1.
There's the gymnasium. All the familiar sights. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so, I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. Going into the digi world. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. This is the end. This is the... I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door.
The gymnasium.
Balls. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Damn
Yo,
right.
Hajime.
Yo,
Oh, I get to read things. You heard the announcement and came here too.
Oh my god, that would totally wasn't a Akane voice. But yeah. You guys did too, right?
what's going on?
I was taken by surprise.
Hey! What do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope Speak Academy or something?
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Anyway, you look at it, it's impossible.
Hello? How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope Speak Academy?
Why, you.
You?
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
Oh, what a shock. I just told you guys this is Hope Speak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope Speak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway.
What's left of it?
What?
Oh, the protagonist came. Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope Speak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Vivian? You're not gonna read it?
Just don't.
Oh, my mic is muted. I don't believe it. But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for.
What?
What do you mean?
Like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you Hope Speak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
The player?
That's you, viewers.
Oblivion is here? Unfortunately, yeah.
Damn, I'll just take my leave then.
No.
Enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
The Asian ruin.
Ancient, I said
Asian ruin.
ancient.
Asian ruins, let's go. It means I made this Hope Speak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
What do you mean between?
Hey.
What do you mean, mate?
What's this?
Oh my, Are your minds getting grumblies that that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Then, what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you guys what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or just stay here.
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
that's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
From the first game?
No, me, Zero, you haven't put me on stream. What are you talking about?
You don't deserve to be on stream.
Why not?
You came in late.
I'm here though. You just heard Morikuma say it himself too. The main cast hadn't arrived and now I'm here.
You spent the entire last stream just sitting there not helping and making fun of me. No, I'm not putting you on stream. You will be a lifeless, disembodied voice for the rest of this stream. That is your punishment.
Damn.
Anyways,
You're
continue.
being petty.
He deserves this punishment.
Hey,
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. You see, I'm here. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start reaching the outside world. Or researching. Ugh. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope Speak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the settings had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
Oh, right. I have to read. What is going on? Outside world?
What
Main
you-
cast?
He's
Every
more
single
distracted than I
line.
am this time.
Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope Speak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope Speak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be. There is no place for Hope Speak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building, is it really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why?
Oh
I was
my
finally
God,
able to
Cerby.
attend Hope Speak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. What the heck, Cerby? What are you doing? Even
I am
so,
very concerned.
wanted to become Hope? Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
This is kind of funny that what Nagito wants to be is Makoto.
Pretty much. That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what that means?
Hey,
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? That we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However, the Future Foundation is responsible for chopping this island, right?
Cut out Central.
Damn. Discord really doesn't like Kiwi.
I'm gonna rejoin. Give me a sec. Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they were our allies, then they might not just be allies. What?
Maybe Monokuma's telling us to investigate that information on our own. Whence that's not me, that's an imposter. So we created it, just like Xero created them. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even if just being with us would have been a big help.
So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams.
Who would have thought?
Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Alright!
You okay,
Alright,
Cindy?
I'm gonna do it. It's on me.
Are you okay? Oh,
Not
is that
me.
Oblivion?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to get my charger.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak's Academy. Hope's Peak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Oh yes. Hell yes.
That was the leg.
You are.
He's right.
God, Kiwi, shape up! Jesus, what are you doing with your
I am
lines?
concentrated. I am watching the stream. I just look away for a second and Sonia comes on.
She has
Kiwi's
one voice and she can't even.
No, I'm doing voices. My microphone is just so bad I can't differentiate between
Ah,
them.
yeah, sure, no.
Blame
Now's
the
not the time to
microphone.
bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is. What happened to Hope's Peak Academy.
You can call Imposter Oblivion anything that you want, Wits.
None of that matters. What's important is I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we were thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should have already know. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island. I don't know why I want to put that in past tense.
So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
What are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
I'm just gonna go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However. Oh, yes. It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
Every single time before I say a line, I'm gonna start with, oh yes, I need to speak a line right now.
So, we should do our best as well, like they say. It is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. Huh?
If we
No,
stopped at the
I
green
made
light,
a
we'd never
bubble.
reach our goal.
Jeez.
I've been fucking around with stable diffusion.
Kanye already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home. I'll go on ahead. See you guys later.
With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
You're excused. I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. No, we're next Sunday. Huh? No. No, then please excuse me. I thought my words were done. I'm very distracted.
Sonia took a deep bow.
Your
then left
words
the
are done with
gymnasium.
you, apparently.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me! I'll be in danger if I'm left alone!
Trust me,
Kazuchi
once if I
chased
wanted
after
it to
Sonia,
look good,
he
I
had
could
just
have.
departed and left the gymnasium.
Hmm. And also, yeah, no, Ginger, I don't believe that's how you play the Danganronpa games.
No, next is unfortunately UDG.
I should hurry and start too.
We have at least one.
Just a bit more.
No, there's two stream though.
Yeah.
Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life.
Well, Vince, that might be an achievement. I don't know if Sonia's happy with that, but at least she's alive.
The only thing we can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Ooh, the ring.
Nothing here, okay. Wait a minute. There is something here.
I knew you could do it.
Looking forward to UDG since I skipped it? Well, I'm happy that someone's looking forward to it. I've heard that the gameplay
UDG
just
has
isn't
its
up to
fun
par.
part. Yeah. There's some story beats that I'm just like, ugh, not my favorite. And the gameplay is a little rough, but it does have its good moments.
And the main
And it is
protagonist.
still canon.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the problem
That's
with
weird.
Zero.
This is the hallway I walked through to the gymnasium, but
What did you say? What's my problem? What? Does someone have a problem with me? Again?
No, she was just dissing you really randomly.
No, Danganronpa Zero is canon, but it's not translated. That's the problem with Zero.
I see. You were talking about Danganronpa Zero. Sure. Yeah. Next thing you're gonna say is you're talking about Zero Escape. Yeah.
I mean, it always goes in that direction. It's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down.
You know, this is the part I was the most scared about when I still had my ticks in Danganronpa 2, because it's so glitchy and so full of lights. It would have been such a hard thing to sit through for me. This
That's
hallway,
true, yeah.
there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I would have been sure that that's a word that you would be able to read very easily. But, you know, I guess not.
Is it just me?
No, it's not just you. And plenty of people can read that word just fine.
Erected. Erected, there you go.
What did you say?
I
Awake?
heard W in there. Are we in the
You're such a
Matrix?
wanker.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about if there is a good way for us to stream a novel. I just don't know the logistics of how that would work.
I doubt
We'll
that,
have
and
to
I'm
talk
very
about
much
it
afraid of
later.
copyright.
That's what I'm like. Novels are such a touchy thing just for copyright alone, and then just for a good way to do it smoothly and not just be awkwardly reading. I don't know.
Put the page number on stream.
That's tough. But it's not an official translation, so that's one problem. And then also, online novels like that in that format wouldn't have page numbers.
Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense.
Hidden Monokumas. Doesn't look like there is. Yeah,
I
no,
know what you're
okay.
saying, that went so. I wish that there was a good way to do it, and I'll try and think on it, but it's
What is
probably
this?
not going to happen. But we will do UDG in the anime for sure.
Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope Speak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious title looking suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this?
Weirdly enough, Wynn's book copyrights are probably the strictest.
Yeah.
Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then first you ask.
Reading manga.
That depends on the person. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to
Suspicious.
just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages.
What is this?
It looks like one of those how to draw manga books from the 2000s.
True.
Oh
With an
yeah, yeah, it
introductory
kind of
to Hope
does.
Speak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover.
Is that cutesy character Chiaki?
Knock off Chiaki.
Yeah, right.
The story begins with an introduction to Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Speak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well.
Oh, well, there you go. They're gathering information about people with talent.
However, for the past few years, Hope Speak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general interest exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Speak Academy received an endless stream of applicants.
Makes sense.
Hope Speak Academy was now available to talented commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope Speak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope Speak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The headmaster dropped his cupcake.
That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Oh, the end was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run.
Oh, that kind of hurts.
You know? Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happen, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Hey,
Huh?
hey!
Why did you forget you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want to say to me?
By the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh. You wanted to become confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. That happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student.
Damn, they're really bagging on us for this.
Damn it, what the heck?
Reserve
Yeah,
department
well.
has been added to the truth bullets. Right. I mean, let's check the lockers. What's in here?
There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has traditionally looking wood block keys sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Talk to the shrine. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo?
Wait, what?
There's a straw.
Getting
Oh,
too
I guess
meta.
that means it was used for training.
Are you sleepy, Oblivion? Did you literally just wake up?
Yeah, I literally woke up and hopped on stream.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to be late. I just woke up late.
Yeah, sure, dude.
And I'm being punished for it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
what
I
you
should
get
wake
for
up
being
late, too.
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Like it's some sort of video game, man. Oh, thank you. I don't want bits and pieces of Kazuichi on my screen. Is there nowhere else I can go? Oh, here. This opened up. Ooh,
A
another one.
violin.
Oh wait, wasn't this a room we woke up in? Yeah.
Is that on the table? It's another.
Oh no, it wasn't. The room we woke up in was on the
There's
first floor.
another
Anyways.
manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons: The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Wasn't the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt. It was the trigger of the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident?
Manga for Hachibi again. Thank goodness.
I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages.
Manga for morons! Exclamation point. Love it.
To see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in the event was a student named Izuru Kamukura.
Izuru? Kamakura? Have we heard this name before?
He was laughing, so maybe.
If Kiwi's laughing like that, that's
I feel like we know the last name.
probably the name of the
I
guy
realized I
from
was
Chapter
muted.
0.
You've seen the name once before in the.
Did
Yeah.
Discord cut you off? What did you say?
Yeah,
You've
no what?
seen it. You've seen it before. You've
saw
seen
once
it
before in the funhouse. Keep it shut up.
Quiet. What do you want from me? I was just
Can
giggling.
somebody finally just give me an answer? Because it's either Discord or it's you guys who keep cutting each
You
other
saw
off.
it once in the funhouse.
In the fun house. I don't remember the fun house well enough, actually. I guess before next stream, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. We're playing too many games at the same time, man.
I mean, it
He's a
was
real
just an
genius.
offhand comment.
Known as a symbol of hope, Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents.
Yeah, if he possessed various talents, and I'm gonna guess that was the guy Nagito was talking to in Chapter 0.
Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origin and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as a symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope Speak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they've been treated. And the uprising began.
A certain student, Junko? Because she was kind of like the main player in the first game. You got any guesses, Oblivion?
Didn't it say students? I could have just been reading through and not paying attention to what it got. If it was an S or without an S.
I mean, if it is S, then it's the ultimate
It's just a record
despairs.
Reserve Corps. Hold on. Yeah, it said students. And that herald Hope Speak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to the horrifying devastation incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa 0.
So that's what you guys have been talking about in chat.
I mean, they weren't lying. With a heavy sigh, close the manga.
I'm gonna guess that Danganronpa 0 is kind of like the first killing game.
Cool. But we don't know.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope Speak Academy.
Yes, it was me.
What irony. For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident.
Also, by the way, I should ask you this, Oblivion. Do you want to give Monokuma's voice to someone else? Because you've been speaking a lot for the main protagonist. If you're tiring out, because both of them are gonna have lots of lines here.
I like voicing Monokuma.
You like voicing Monokuma more?
I don't want to give it to Kiwi, that's the issue.
You don't have to give it to me. It can be Cerby as well. I was literally quiet just now, not saying anything.
I mean, okay, then I'll do Hajime for you, and then you can do Monokuma.
A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Damn it. He always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here... Wait a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna read into Cerby's smirk. Here it said that the Reserve Corps students in the Reserve Department began uprising.
I hate you, Zero.
What about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, isn't it? What kind of incident
I'll be
was
right
it?
back.
Okay.
And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage? Who's that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Yeah, it should be it. I'm gonna guess down here, maybe? Yep. Raw.
WWE?
Yes. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Oh, my headphones died for a second there. What the hell was that? Anyways. Ah! Ooh, that's an interesting looking book. Wait, no, there was a medical book! There's another manga just lying around here. This time the title is
Welcome back.
Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Just what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. Who's that on the cover?
Is Win's glitching out?
Win's has always been part of the Matrix, unfortunately. A
He's gone too
story
deep
about
into Danganronpa.
creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence.
Anyway.
The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then, it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to a more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world, a war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope Speak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, this is really true. Then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like that?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough! What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened? And I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps... No, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this Ultimate Despair group? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
The Ultimate Despair is just a reserve core students.
No, I think it's referring to Junko and Mukuro Ikusaba and their group, probably.
Zero. Don't you remember in the last manga that the reserve core student got upset?
Well, yeah, they didn't they say that a certain student released the information to the world, and the reserve corps students, so the reserve corps students did an uprising?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that the certain student
they
that
be
they're
the same
referring to
group
doesn't
then?
have to be a reserve corps student. No, I don't think they would. It's just some guy releasing information to everyone. So I'm thinking since the ultimate despairs that we know from the previous game, that would be Junko and Mukuro.
Not bad. We'll just keep going.
That was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Also, I was curious. What did I say that sounded like Moomin?
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Movement.
Movement?
The movement.
The movement. Oh, this classroom.
5 people.
Oh. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him. What? No, wait. Ah, damn it. Can I go back
You
to that
forgot
room?
the Mukuro.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, you're not even being let to.
Yeah, it's fine. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. Keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. Hello. Checking.
Once you're not wrong, I don't understand the point of the zebra print. Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Oh, it's pleasingly. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. Teehee, I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair!
Huh?
Ahem. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
Yeah, Junko. High school girl?
yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima.
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor,
Former.
and created the ultimate despairs.
Is there a new ultimate despair already?
There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what that ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
huh?
And what was their purpose?
Jean Paul.
Would you join a fucked up organization created by a high school girl? Probably not. No. Nah. Junko was a great manipulator. She definitely knew how to get under people's skin and knew what to say to
I'm pretty sure
make
it
them
would
useful.
be created like other fucked up organizations in that you'd think that you'd be told the reason behind it, but then it'd be a opposite reason for it. Like trying to think of a group. I just
I'm
can't
thinking
think
of
it.
like cults.
Like cults,
misled
yeah, like
people.
cults, yeah.
Yeah.
They basically joined the cult and just believed everything that the leader said.
Why would you believe in despair? What does despair accomplish? I guess it makes things interesting. If we're thinking of it like a super surface level, it makes things interesting. Peace is not very interesting. It's safe, but thinking about that, wasn't that guy in chapter 0 also talking about how he's like super bored with the world? He was very bored. He was bored very easily, is what I'm trying to say. And if, say, like, oh, despair makes things interesting, then maybe he's a part of that group simply because he wants to see interesting things. That's a weird train of thought. But maybe? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do what they do without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Inoshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko Inoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Inoshima as Junko Inoshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie, Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Inoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell? What does that even mean?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really.
Yeah, thought so.
Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
Oof.
All despair, whether it was their own or anything else, was dedicated to Junko Inoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Inoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through endless mutilation.
Well, damn.
And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
Of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to. You see, I told you to, right? And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
I still don't get what you're trying to tell me. I'm talking about the certain student that they're mentioning, which was Junko.
The third manga was talking about a group of people known as the Ultimate Despair. The second manga was talking about how the Reserve Corps students were upset with how they were being treated and started a revolt. So the Ultimate Despairs and the Reserve Corps student are one and the same. Now the Ultimate Despair, like the actual student themselves, is Junko Inoshima, like you said.
I don't think that's the case. Since this is just misinformation at this point, can you guys clarify?
What? Clarify what?
Yeah, what are the Ultimate Despairs? Because Oblivion says the Ultimate Despairs are the Reserve Department students, but I don't think that's the case.
Crazy. But You have the Ultimate Despair as the title itself, which refers to Junko and Ashima, and the Ultimate Despair, which is a group.
Yeah. And the group that they're referring to isn't the reserve corps students that all died just now, right? Oh, well.
I'm
Cerby's
thinking
dead.
if I should confirm it or deny it, but I kinda don't wanna.
Okay. But, I mean, if they're all dead right now, then all the Ultimate Despairs are dead, which doesn't make sense. I think it's just like a higher group of people that Junko uses as like her right and left hands. Whereas these guys were kind of just tricked because she was the certain student who spread the information, which caused the reserve students to revolt. Mass nays?
What'd you say?
all 2,357 students?
Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate Despair? Junko and Oshima? Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko and Oshima's already dead. Huh?
Huh?
Why do you
That's
know
what my
that?
dream-
Rip. Zero department has been updated.
It's a lie. Cerby doesn't want to tell us the actual truth.
I'm sorry, I missed that whole conversation.
Rihiko, is it true what you said?
I'll read
Zuko
how
and
you
Oshima
mean
is
it.
really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the Killing
You
School
remember
Life?
the bloody classroom from Danganronpa 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Like the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko and Oshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko and Oshima is dead?
like...
It turns out that Killing School Life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students at Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students at Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories? That's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
So...
The students at Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up! But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko and Oshima failed. Junko lost to the student she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more? No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Unless if she didn't die. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko and Oshima isn't alive anymore. I don't know. The fact that they keep emphasizing that she's dead makes me think that she's very much alive. Then
It's like they're trying to
who
lead
is
us in
our
that
enemy?
direction.
Junko and Oshima is already dead. Are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we are involved in resemble the Killing School Life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere? Just like the surveillance cameras during the Killing School life? Achievement unlocked. Halfway there? What?
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
What? You have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it. Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character out.
Only halfway done with the game. Only 20 more hours to go? God damn it. You're not making sense again.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy.
Do I have to talk to him again?
Try leaving. Oh, I was gonna say try leaving to get the hidden Monokuma.
Oh yeah.
What a surprise! Do you want to hear about the ultimate despairs again?
No, I don't really need you to.
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was actually a term used to describe Junko Onishima's the original ultimate despair.
He just started on his own.
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. I need to get water. I'll be back.
Yeah, you do. You sound like you do.
You want me to read it? And created the ultimate despairs. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in high echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
Oh no, we already did this, didn't we? Okay.
It's fine already.
Alright, yeah, cool. Uh-oh. Things are happening. Huh? Change to a different hallway again. So sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No. I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Oh god, my vision is going blurry, man. Kane? Kane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Oh, I should read it. Or it's
No, I'm here, sorry.
Okay.
I had to find my mute. Well, you know, it's just my gut, but gut.
Gut butt.
I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
Just my gut.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Yeah, the Danganronpa 1 character is about to show up here in a sec. That room I can't enter. What is that?
What are those?
Oh,
It's
that room I can go in.
It's cute.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, the Monokuma just start glitching out. Or what?
No. That was just a repeated line, so we left.
Oh.
This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. I don't know. Everything looks pretty normal to me, Hajime. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Not just that. The mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Speak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh?
I hope she knows had accents, I swear to God.
The Future
Combat and
Foundation was
combat.
established? by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma. He completely made it up. So, my guess is the Future Foundation is obviously with Magato as like one of the leaders, probably as like the ultimate hope. I'm slurring all my words. There's so much reading going on right now. I can't swap it over to you guys because all your characters are dead. Hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air? This is like a hologram, right? Huh, strange. When I look at it closely, it translates into English. The floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. They're talking from some other world? What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. It's starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No. As long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. Okay, I think this one's pretty simple. The world that we're in is a digital world, which is pretty obvious. That's probably the Neo World program. And at the chapter 0, we were being transported to this island, Jabberwock Island. So our bodies are on Jabberwock Island and we're hooked up to some sort of machine that's put us into this Matrix world. So yeah, that makes me believe that the guy we saw, or we didn't see in chapter 0, was actually Hajime. But maybe Hajime's actual name is the other, I already forgot what was his name.
Izuru Kamakura.
Izuru. Yeah, Izuru Kamakura. Maybe that's Hajime's actual name. Or maybe that was a name that was given to him after. I don't know.
I've drawn a bunch of fan art of Vtubers.
Remembering, what did you guys say? Cerby said it was her favorite character, right?
Hmm.
He is.
And she
I
said that
love
Hajime was her favorite character. So I think they're one and the same.
Also, Kokichi and Shuichi.
I don't even know who those are.
Those two names are too similar. You haven't done yet.
Oh my god, it's so hard to see, man.
It's hard.
Nah, it's the same way I see in Mario Kart whenever the squid just spots.
Oh yeah, true. It's kind of like this, right?
Just ignore the Kane.
I mean, we already talked to her, right?
Who did
I'm
we?
gonna see if there's new.
This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Jesus. Huh.
Floating text.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Did you ever go back to the other one?
Are you serious?
Impossible. I need
You
to get it
searched
before we
for it?
clicked on that. Yeah.
Uh,
What is that? Huh? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Hiyoko? Wait, isn't that adult Hiyoko? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before.
Never seen these names. Don't know them.
You don't know them. You're blind. This whole playthrough was
Everybody
just a
on this-
lie.
it's everybody in this trip.
There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? She glowed up while you were gone? That's not Hiyoko! That's an imposter! No!
Ultimate
is
Imposter is
this?
written on the right, so that has to be Hiyoko.
It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? The one that couldn't even tie her kimono properly? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It's pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure...
More proof that Kyoko is Kiwi. Rude and childlike.
Oh my god, true.
How dare you?
It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. Oh god, Chris, no! Stop
Oh
it!
no.
You know, okay. I have a feeling that we're gonna meet Hiyoko in a different game. Potentially UDG. If she is still alive, and what I've been saying the entire time is true, that people aren't actually dying in that other world, then maybe it's just like a capture of their consciousness at a certain moment in time that is being used or simulated within the Neo World program that we've been interacting with, maybe? Or another side of her personality, like a childish side of her personality.
UDG takes place before Danganronpa 2 chronologically.
Okay, yeah. Then, I mean, I forgot about that part. Maybe in 3. I don't know. With how Danganronpa has been going, though, they kind of make sure that each character has a role in the story. So if she's still alive, then she will be a part of the story somehow later down the timeline, whichever game that is in. Maybe, I don't know. It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
huh?
Huh? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No. It says Hyoko Sayonji here. Oh. Then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. Kazumichi. Please.
He should have been called
Stop.
off sooner.
An older sister with the same first and last name? That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saonji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? There's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko.
Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true.
Wait, what did Monokuma just say? Today I'm feeling white?
I think he's referring to like his black and white sides, like
I
good
mean,
and bad.
yeah,
They
but
weren't.
it's pretty funny.
Fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth. This is the truth. From the Hyoko in the newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible! I mean, how can it be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey.
I like how Silver starts it with the upu upu upu.
Yeah, it just makes it completely different.
Could it be
There's no H in it either.
related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Yeah, the Neo World program. Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was
What's
it?
going on?
It's better not have anything to do with time travel, man. I can't stand it. I hate Steins Gate. Oh, you. Wait, isn't that Izuru Kamakura written right there?
Yeah.
Izuru
Ah!
Kamakura.
An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the... How do you say this word? Placard?
Placard.
Placard?
Placard.
Placard.
I know
Placard.
it's just weird.
Placard says... Hope Speak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. Oh yeah, that's where we saw it in the fun house, because there is a photo of this guy in one of the rooms in the lounge, right? Yeah. The founder of Hope Speak Academy, and this name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Izuru Kamakura. That's weird.
These killing games have been going on for a long time. Man is old now.
They can literally just stick a placard and put anyone's photo on it. Is he? No, that wouldn't make any sense.
I mean, Hyoko's grown up.
I'm calling my husband.
Yeah, but I don't know the timeline. What time are we in? Like,
what time?
year?
What time is it? It's
Where are we in the
9:53.
world?
I
No,
would
it's
say
almost
this is
midnight.
like years after the first ever trip.
That's what you're thinking?
I would explain why he's old in the portrait, because they could just get a random old person and just stick the name on there of Izuru, but I feel that's actually Izuru, since that's actually Hyoko, and since Monokuma's on white, he's telling us the truth.
I see. My thought process is, I believe we saw this picture too in the first game, in Danganronpa 1.
I don't know.
I think we did. Either we did, and I remember it, or I'm just confusing it from the lounge in the funhouse.
I think you're confusing it from the lounge and the funhouse. I don't think Izuru comes up till Danganronpa 2.
Okay. Did we never get the name of like the president? Oh, well, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The principal of the school. That was
we had
Kyoko's.
The headmaster, was the kind of main topic in Danganronpa 1, because it was Kyoko's dad.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything about these flowers? On top of the desk. Plus they look strange to me. Are my eyes just tired? Look a little pixelated, not gonna lie. Got anything?
They're not rendered.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, still not done? We haven't read this. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. I mean, if you want to stop these things from happening, you might want to get rid of the group that's behind it.
Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage.
Next stage? It's like a video game? Damn it, not again! Always different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just gonna waste my energy. It's not like we're in a Neo World program or anything like that.
Surprised Hajime hasn't figured that out.
Yeah. Because like when we saw the Neo World program being mentioned, Hajime didn't even talk about it more in depth.
He's confused.
I don't know if it's stream making it more distorted or if it's actually the game that's just being distorted.
Yeah, the game's doing things. Oh wait, there's a hallway on the left? Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, it's Void Quest? Yep. P4.2.
I mean,
Here
what
we
you
go.
get first?
The rec room.
I've
I
been
remember.
muted this whole time.
Damn.
Oh my god, Kiwi.
Casual.
This is
TV.
why I didn't want to keybind anything. Because I'm just dumb.
Oh my god. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Why is it floating? What is this?
Everything's
In the
suspended.
wise words of Oblivion, he is throwing.
Oh my god. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. Does that mean that this is a big secret, right? Yeah, that's what confidential means. Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is
Wins.
responsible.
Can't believe
Anyway.
stream is so laggy, it's affecting the visuals.
I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope cultivation plan. Oh my god, it's a cultivation manga. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Give birth! Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope cultivation plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. So the cast of the first game. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and got... and here they're...
Yeah.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents. Oh.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Hacking? Chihiro? Alter ego? But then why? A lot of different magazines, even a magazine about cameras. My hero would have been happy to see this. Damn. Rip Bozo. Dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? We have literally no questions about the floating pool table in the middle. It's a nice firm-looking leather sofa. So it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Also, yeah, it's the same ones that were broken during that case are missing. Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
Time to walk on our heads. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality.
No kidding.
Oh my god. How are we walking? What is that? Akane! No! Pull yourself together.
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming.
Kane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
It's literally the same lines again. Damn. Kane, is it an enemy or an ally? Oh, this is new.
Let's see. My gut feeling is...
Huh?
They're both.
Yo,
He's right, they're both.
Both? What do you mean?
you.
I don't know any details, it's just my gut after all.
Well, that's true, I guess.
It's not what they meant when they said booble. Booble physics.
I feel like if you
Wait, what
stare at
did you
her
say?
long enough, she's gonna get rid of her clothes and get censored. It's like when you put the wrong physics settings on the booba in Live 2D.
Yeah,
This is what it looks like.
That's not what they meant by booble physics. They said booble. Booble physics.
Booble. The booble physics.
The library.
I love the 8-bit music that accompanies it too.
Yeah.
This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. Should hurry up and find it. Well, apart from the floating wall of text, doesn't seem to be anything else. Wait, what is it? Math symbols? This hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you are
guys?
doing,
What you up to?
right? It's such a casual email. What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you
What are you
protecting
guys
the
up
remnants of
to?
despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? Are we the remnants of despair? Is that what I'm getting at? Is Makoto and the rest of them protecting us from the Future Foundation that they're a part of? Which is why Akane said both. That yes, there are allies, but also they're trying to destroy us because we're the remnants of despair, so they're also our enemies? Maybe?
You know, that could
At
explain
some-
why Ryoko's older in that image.
How so? What's your thought process, Oblivion?
So what if
Yeah.
the killing school trip hold on. Is this
He's casually looking up spoilers.
Hold on.
I wish. I would normally do that. It's not making sense. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Go on.
This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi? Kane? But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair?
abandoned us in Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, true. he left the school because he was like, I'm gonna head out. I don't want to be a part of this killing school thing. Did he betray the Future Foundation? Then who was Chiaki in this? Was she a part of Makoto's faction? Or was she a part of the Future Foundation who was trying to get rid of us? Doesn't look like I can go to the back. I guess that's it. There's the classroom all the way at the end. Let me check. Yep. 2B? No! Why?
Everything is interconnected.
Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? Wait, isn't this the laundry room in the hotel section? Oh yeah, and there's a... Oh god, how could I forget Best Girl's name from that game? Her swimsuit. Yes, Asahina. There we go. I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Alright, yeah, it's just this tablet. Literal Junko, the demon, right on the magazine. This is like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it.
Oh no.
Alright. Neo World Program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among...
Being the ultimate therapist.
I'm really good at talking to people. We're among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. And that's exactly why we used it for something else. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing, and so all I feel is despair.
Ah! I love that cutout for Discord. It's so amazing.
I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flag some more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
I've always wanted to romance Monokuma. Impossible.
You wanted Monokuma's panties this whole time?
I did not say that. This
I mean, that's
is
what you
impossible.
get by doing the free time events with the people in here.
Whoa. Anyways, it's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too? Oh my
Me
god.
too moment.
No. No, Kiwi, no. Stop it. Oh, there you are.
No.
See, even Monokuma says no.
I'm sorry. I won't speak anymore. I'll be quiet.
You can speak, just don't say bad things.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning?
This is actually hurting my eyes. I should look away.
From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Wait, what does that say after? What? Oh, you guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna
When it
happen?
come for you.
Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. You can press A. You can continue.
Yeah, Oblivion.
Oblivion?
Yeah, people that
Please.
distorted.
Please.
All right, you want to distort it? I got you.
That was actually really good.
Perfect.
This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but the matrix is falling apart around me. Oh,
We're on the first
Jesus!
floor.
Oh
I
my
can still seemingly
god!
navigate this.
My eyes!
Yeah, see, this would have been real bad if I still had my
Sonia,
tics when it
help!
happened.
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect? And the nocebo effect?
No,
Nocebo.
never heard of that one over
Placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all the bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it becomes real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Oh god, don't report us, alright? We're just using it for research purposes.
Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck? Well, Sonia's weird. Anyways.
Yep.
Can you see?
I'm trying.
It's like he has a swarm of gnats around him.
The moment you discover that truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. I guess you could say never mind, Sonia.
One
So is that it's a dead joke. Oh, black and white. The obelisk.
Generating monocores file read in 4 seconds. Winning the renderer Zetsubo is not a registered renderer. Renderer will not.
Zetsubo head.
And the renderer Zetsubo Kibo 9
Rendering
anime.
in despair.
What?
Oh no.
Creating world model island 00. Okay. It says big object. We don't even know what it is. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object,
Every time you click render, an
It's a
aspect.
door. Oh, never mind.
oh,
Oh,
Chihiro?
Chihiro.
or alter ego.
It has to be alter ego.
Wait, who voiced Chihiro?
I did.
There we go.
But Keen left.
Yeah. Do it, Oblivion.
Hold on.
No, you don't need to do the super deep one.
to the Neo World program.
A person? More like a demon. Floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I like how it's not female.
person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program.
What? Oh, it says not female, bruh.
Bro?
It wouldn't make me happy if you called me alter ego. That's the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk? But what are you? Alter ego? Artificial
I
intelligence
knew.
program?
But better.
I'm gonna speak normally. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys.
Observer.
I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. It's really late in the night, okay? Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. It's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating. Like my feet are hovering above the floor.
Look
It's
down.
floating.
Floating.
It's like
Probably
I can't
feeling.
feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has admitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world as such. Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island's cityscape was restored. Ergo, I am the answer to your question, where is this place?
If.
The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island.
Mostly.
Certain
Somewhat.
portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence.
What is this virus that you're referring to?
That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural.
Oh, the virus is referring to Nagito. Got it.
No.
It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait. Are you saying this world is a fictional world?
He's finally figured it out.
Are you saying that me walking on my head and the program that's running on the blackboard in the background and all these moving stripes and stuff, the world shifting and all the ones and zeros I'm seeing, that's all digital?
I imagine it's like when you're in a
Walking on the
dream,
ceiling.
you don't quite realize when you're in the dream just how weird the dream is till you wake up.
What are you talking about? Before I woke up for the stream, I knew I was in a dream.
I mean, some people can be lucid, but like the average.
guess- Well, yeah, that depends on the person. I don't know. I guess it's more like Hajime smoking massive amounts of copium right now, and his brain doesn't register what he's seeing because he doesn't want to acknowledge it. Probably. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me?
I just have an auto command to wake up every hour. I don't get to choose.
What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
Program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory.
Blame the
is the first step toward
program.
replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Speak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage.
I'm also very
I'm
excited.
sure
for
there was a
Codebane.
very good reason. But
Very
unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's
Pretty
the only
much.
thing I can think of. Sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students.
Chiaki and Monami?
Yep. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't giving any special authorities at all, so they seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does a teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed.
Monokuma?
It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities.
I just realized that this fully explains the Monami minigame that we've been playing. Monami actually has administrator powers, and that's why she can have rainbow tornadoes and trees going on the ground to destroy her enemies. So she actually is fighting the Mono Beast. Oh my god.
Monami didn't have op. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player.
Right, quick, think. Who's the ultimate grandmaster chess player?
No one.
Damn.
I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence.
Can't you see the note on the screen?
It's too blurry, okay? Hajime literally is blind to everything that's going on around him, and he's just realized that it looks a little bit weird, that we might be in a digital world somehow. So the fact that he doesn't realize that Chihiro's a guy is not surprising. Yeah. Should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego? So, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating! But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
The guy we saw in Chapter 0 or Nagito? Probably that other guy he was talking to. Physically?
Which, if you were theorizing earlier, it was Hajime.
Yeah, it was
Perhaps someone
Hajime.
secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that is most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who's a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that's what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Oh, silhouettes of the observers. Oh, that's alter ego.
No, it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has its limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on.
Okay,
now.
even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to... You know what? You know how Chihiro just said that it'll take place with the observer? What if that happened to Monokuma? Because Monokuma's given us a truth to things when he normally would just toy with us. Yeah, he's still toying with us, but he has to... But he's still functioning.
I'm assuming that Monokuma is this virus, or like the personification of said virus. And he has to follow a set of rules, or else he would obviously just kind of crush our hopes. But, yeah, I think that's right.
The deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm. Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses the joint ownership of the world and the situation.
What is going on?
Crumbling.
Lots and lots of death. Hey. Okay. More death?
More death.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
oh god.
Oh no, it's inverted.
Oh damn. Monokuma twerking?
Fate's back. Oh,
Makoto? What the heck? What just happened?
Wait, you want to switch?
Sure. I mean, I was voicing Makoto after Kane left. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm so average. I'm just the most average guy ever. Alright. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right?
Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side.
I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time.
Huh?
The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it.
Forced to watch us?
I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope.
Just like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally?
Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say, and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something of this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys.
Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us?
You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know 11037?
11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle.
The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. Ah, that's why. And that's why Monokuma couldn't enter it either, because he also has to follow that rule, right? But it was disguised as them being scared of the rats. Oh. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Stupid idiot. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma.
That's how he
I mean-
associated it in his head.
Copium. Copium.
Makoto!
Go back. Go away. No. Don't burst the man's bubble. Leave him be.
No, first is bubble. Do it.
No. Don't tell him.
Man, Makoto really sees the best in people, doesn't he?
Yep.
Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them.
Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma?
In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the force shutdown sequence.
A force shutdown sequence?
Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the force shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. As for Yati 8 Kino Yashi Baba the death.
Babadook?
Babadook.
Babadoo.
Oh, we're back here.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing, really.
I see.
Anyway,
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that's no good, artificial intelligence... Wait, if that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? Yes, demon. Yes, that is exactly what we'll do. We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god, 11037.
You can't escape it.
Imagine if Kiwi's ticks were so bad.
This would be really bad. I would have to exit the stream, like, genuinely.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I say the bell still works.
At the very least, something still works.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's
Oh my
time for the
God.
long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red
I feel like their
door
VFX
located
artist
on
just
the
went
first
like,
floor
they're like, we need some like glitch
Speak
effects,
Academy."
go ham, and he goes to get got you.
I got you, bro. Yeah. Monokuma's
He's
working.
having-
Let's do this.
He's having lots of fun with this.
See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that.
Yeah, how many VFX do you want for this scene? Yes.
About the entire game. Bro, the hallways are just...
He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh, whoa!
Yo. Just a bunch of ones and zeros. Zeros and ones.
Who is one? I only know zero.
The
One is the
Piece.
author of Mob Psycho 100.
Oh.
Oh, true.
Wait, 0 and 1 work together in Danganronpa?
Yeah, it was a collaborated effort.
Wow. I feel
Yeah,
like I'm
they'll
gonna
hold
go
their weight here.
blind.
Oh, man. Huh? This place.
Yo,
Looks like everyone's here.
It seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However, this place is...
Is this a trial field? Why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
I bet that
I'm
is
not really
trial
vibing
field.
with it.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to. Huh? It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
Damn it.
It looks like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome.
So you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game.
Oh, damn!
After stopping by Hope Speak Academy, you finally come back to this place.
Exclusive footage!
to the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
From before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey, hey!
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
Of course, if that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Ahem. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it.
Yeah, that's the part you needed to correct in that sentence, Sarah. Or Silver. I'm glad you corrected it. Thank you.
Oh. This game came out in 2012 and it took 11 years to beat for the first time. Congrats, Xero. You guys did it. Thank you, Silver. Thank you. It was a long effort.
Beef.
I've been training for this for my entire life to get to this point.
All of you will cast your votes, and whichever one has a majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
Oh, wait. Then if we don't have more than half, we literally just fail.
Then the result is based on our majority vote?
So, like, how do we do a majority vote if do we bring the people back to life?
Hey, the absences mean they don't vote.
They don't get counted.
Oh, okay.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh currents.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew pile? To
Bruh.
participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well,
It's like regular graduation, who would have guessed?
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
no way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what alter ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you can cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then.
Who's the main cast? That's wrong.
That sounded like she tripped and like just went to the microphone to say it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know?
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture.
Damn.
That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
No! Minimaru! How could you do that to him, Monaco?
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
Yeah, tell him, Akane.
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that?
Damn.
I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories.
No! Would I like to say it? Yes, I would. Oh.
I think this is the first time ever that Discord is cutting Xero out.
No, it does all
It's
the
not the
time.
first time.
Yeah.
When he's being extremely loud, yes, but usually not when he's making noises.
Yeah, as it cut you
Well, I
off.
mean, it just cut you out as well, which is kind of funny.
I think it might have to do with the noises.
What I'm saying is that they changed their noise canceling on their voice and video settings, so I had to tinker with it. But that's probably what's causing the cutouts. Right. Weren't populated by reserve corps students who took general entrance exams in contrast to the main department. The secure funds were infected by Junko's despair and committed mass nene. There was only one survivor. Why were we the one survivor?
I'll be right
Kosuke
back.
Academy invested all the resources to create Izuru Hamakura, the ultimate hope. Izuru was later involved in an incident in which he brutally murdered 13 members of the student council. Despite the Academy's efforts to conceal this incident, a certain someone took advantage of this incident to provoke the dissatisfied Reserve Department students into rising against the Academy. So yeah, it's the certain someone I'm guessing is Junko, who provoked that dissatisfied Reserve Department students. I wouldn't say that the Reserve Department students are considered the ultimate despairs. I feel like that's a title for people with talent, not the reserve students. This hopeless event was caused by a group known as Ultimate Despair, and was responsible for completely destroying Hope's Peak Academy. Through their utter devotion to a certain person, they brainwashed the masses and filled countless people with despair.
Zero.
Yeah?
No, the Reserve Corps is the Ultimate Despair group. They literally praise Junko, who is Ultimate Despair. You literally just read it. Read that one right there. The one with the guy on the cover.
Oh God!
Despite the
my
Academy's
goodness,
efforts to
Batman.
conceal, despite the Academy's efforts to conceal this incident, a certain someone, Junko, took advantage of this
Yeah.
incident to provoke the dissatisfied Reserve Department students into rising against the Academy.
So
Now go to the one with the screaming girl.
There is an assumption in that statement.
What are you guys talking about?
The 2,000 plus students were infected by Junko's despair and committed mass nene, and there was only one survivor, Hajime.
Yeah. And that's why I'm assuming Hajime is an ultimate despair. The other guys, they're already dead. So I
No.
didn't consider the reserve department as the ultimate despair. I don't know, because to me it sounds like ultimate despair is a elite group of people with talents, just like Mukuro Ikusaba.
God, no wonder the reserve course was unhappy. Look at all this prejudice.
Yeah. They're even theorizing about their death.
Theorizing about their death? They literally say here they die. This term was adopted by the group responsible for causing the tragedy. But in actuality, it originally referred to a certain female high school student, Junko Enoshima. However, Junko nay-nayed herself at the climax of the killing school life after she lost to the students of Hope Speak Academy. So, when they say the group responsible for causing the tragedy, do they mean every single person involved in it? Or do they mean the people who started it? As in the people, Junko and her direct subordinates?
Who knows?
I feel like should be terminology that is defined rather than a mystery, but
Oh, I know.
well, yeah, you know, obviously. I don't know. As part of the tragedy, Junko and Enoshima forced the students of Hope Speak Academy to kill each other, film their deeds with the school surveillance cameras, and broadcast it into the entire world. We know this. We played the first game, thankfully. And yeah, we're part of the 15 survivors. It's kind of... What is this about, though? 15 survivors. Aren't the 6 survivors from the Killing School life the survivors? Is there a different thing that was happening?
Okay, so what I was thinking earlier was that our current group in 2 went to Hope Speak Academy before the Killing School trip, or the first game. And then they're being called survivors. And so the people who survived the first game, the 6 people, got them once they were older to help better their mental state after that whole trip. Because if the Killing School trip was meant to be or what is it called? Switch tab.
Killing School Life, the first game?
Yeah, Killing School Life. Yeah, the first game. They're the ones trying to fix everything because it was meant to be like the big all. So I feel like that's what would have been the last school life.
You kind of lost me in that explanation, but yeah.
I don't know. Like that part of it, I don't get, but I do get the part of the ultimate despairs.
The article was about a woman who looked like a fully grown version of Hiyoko Sayonji. I don't know if my assumption is correct here, and that's just like a capture of her that was inserted into this world, because it looks like she's grown up, and it looks like she's not here with us.
Look at that man. Look at him.
This is a funny looking face, that's for sure. Placard on the portrait hanging in the office said Hope Speak Academy founder Yuzuru Kamakura. I don't know if this actually says anything or if that's just a red herring. Attempted to create true hope by consolidating the results of all their research. They were talking about how, like, they wanted to create hope by creating humanity's pretty much like most talented individual. So by true hope, I think they're referring to said individual, which was probably that guy Nagito was talking to in chapter 0, which I'm assuming is Hajime, but Hajime doesn't know that, and he's being treated in this world as someone without talents. Because the Neo World program is used to treat trauma, there were potential backlashes to being... treated and given all these talents, maybe? Or maybe some horrible event happened to him, which is why they put him in here. Or maybe he joined like the Ultimate Despair group under Junko, and Makoto and everybody are trying to change them into being their allies. Because we did see that other email, right? Where they were talking about, you guys have the remnants of despair. Why are you hiding them? You should eliminate them immediately. And Makoto was kind of just ignoring that and doing his own thing here. That's
Like
what
a
I'm
Chad.
guessing we are. The fact that Makoto was like the most average of average students is and now he's doing all of this. I want to see how he is right now. I'm sure if we escape the game, we'll probably meet him, but... Yeah, here. Are you doing a serious act of treason? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? Which is us. Or what I'm assuming is us. That means that we were part of that group, right? The Ultimate Despairs. It's important to bring the light of hope to the world. 6 you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals. They rescued you from the tragedy. So when they left the school, they immediately joined the Future Foundation, who were probably waiting for them. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. There's so many things, so much information. My brain is so tired right now. Now the shutdown sequence. Special command that can be used during the graduation exam. If you use this, you can override the observer and forcibly escape. Not even the teacher can prevent that. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Host Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Established. The graduates of Host Peak Academy. Are they referring to Makoto and the gang? Because that doesn't seem to be the case with the other email. The other email suggests that they joined the group after the group came to save them. Is this referring to an earlier generation? Oh, where are we? Where are we in the timeline? Who did the thing first? Oh my god.
So
I'm
much
sorry, I'm sorry, Zero. I wish I could help you, but Cerby would kill me. Did.
Yes.
I mean,
Hey,
we're
yo.
like so extremely close to the truth.
Yeah, no spoiling in the last bit.
Hello, world. This
Jesus, man.
Hey, Kiwi
This
printed
one
hello
is-
yesterday in Python.
What? What?
This one is turning into a real doozy.
No. I love Danganronpa too.
Oh. Alright. Well, anyways, while I think about it.
Yes.
Oh, man. Right, we do have pretty much the best gear, so hopefully this will go okay.
Good luck.
I hope for no more fat people.
That's very fatphobic of you.
You hear that, Ultimate Imposter?
Oh, bruh. Who is the ultimate imposter anyways? Do we ever get an answer?
like his name and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No. We see more of him, but no.
Wait, you see more of him? Interesting.
Okay. As far as timeline stuff goes, the very first in the timeline is Danganronpa 3 Side Despair, Danganronpa 1, Ultra Despair Girls, Danganronpa 2, and then Side Future.
I think once we finish the Danganronpa series, I'm gonna have to watch a video, the entire Danganronpa timeline thing I've been seeing. I think that would help explain a lot.
There is a YouTuber that has done each character analysis, plus all of the timelines.
Are you talking about Weebs News?
Yes. I am in fact talking about the news.
Because the timeline stuff gets much more complicated than I would expect.
I mean, you're currently in the middle of the most complicated part where it's literally trying to confuse you, so...
Well, I guess I'll give myself that. I'm not dumb. And the game is just really, really confusing right now. Until it finally reveals itself.
If you say, you know how the trials work.
I was dumb.
I'm just expecting Xero to scream in the middle of a sentence.
Well, I mean, we know how I am. I will probably scream. I'm definitely going to have a hard time during the, what's it called again? PTA.
Oh, you found a new ribbon.
We'll have a hard time doing the PTA and that stupid Hangman game.
I told you in the beginning, Hangman's Gambit gets wild in this game.
Does it improve?
The
gets
best
harder.
version of it is in V3.
It
Okay.
gets
I like
harder.
V3s. No. V3s isn't harder than this. Not even a little bit. It's harder than the first one, but the first one was easy and there was no point to it.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of a different Hangman's Gambit then.
I don't know what you're thinking of. I like Hangman's Gambit in V3. I think it's the version of it.
I'll just ask you.
Oh my god.
You know,
This
if you take
man.
off its arms and then round it out, that looks phallic.
Yeah, it does.
You're thinking of the right one, Kiwi. It's just really easy. Like, not really, really easy. Not like Danganronpa 1 easy, but it's certainly not this from Danganronpa 2.
Danganronpa 2's Hangman Gambit is insane.
It's so painful in these last two chapters. And I actually like all the mini games in V3.
Yeah.
Oh my
me
god,
too.
is that a special one?
It's only
Does
those
it
two,
move
right?
slightly faster? Or does it just have more health?
Who knows?
I would assume more health.
Why would they do this to me?
They want to make you suffer.
They sound kind of like Nakomari saying ouch.
What?
Also, what is that bar on the bottom left side? 100%? What does that even mean?
It's your ultimate.
How do I even use that?
I don't know, check the controls.
Oh, I altered what? What did I press?
Would you look
Zero,
at
how
that?
do I use it? Immediately uses it.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh. gonna take forever. Come over here. Hey, you. Why
Yeah,
did
the
you
other one's
ignore
just out
me?
here chilling.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna stay out of that
Yeah, they seem to
actually.
have the same speed.
I thought they would have
Now
different
get
speeds.
Discord notifications. Where's the tree?
Does the tree do more damage? I
don't
can't
know.
tell.
Ah,
Ran out of stamina, yeah.
I feel like it would do more damage, you know.
Well, the fact that it's a tree makes me think that it would do more damage, but you never know. I mean,
Did you
are trees
die?
lethal?
One of them did.
I mean, yeah, it really depends on what you're doing with the tree.
Honestly, yeah, I think that one's just more bulky. Oh no, Zero ketchup.
I do like ketchup.
You like ketchup?
Yeah,
Why do you like ketchup? Ketchup's nasty.
because I'm
Dude,
not
you think
weird.
everything's nasty.
No, ketchup's nasty.
Mustard is nasty.
Both are nasty.
But if you mix it right, it can actually complement what it's being put in.
Any sauce is nasty.
You're nasty.
Yes, I am.
Why are you doing this to me, game? Is the game literally just trying to make me lose from timeout? Oh, it doesn't give me iframes on that? Bruh, BS. Oh, dude,
What happened there?
he just stopped. Just like, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
They're quite bulky.
You think?
Yeah.
Like, I have all, assuming what is kind of like the best gear right now. Oh, there, finally. Right. As long as it's small, guys, I'm okay. Ow. I'm not okay.
These guys are more aggressive.
I can't get around them. There we go.
You gotta heal though.
Oh, there's you just ignoring me? Okay. How did that not hit me? Jesus. Ah!
Cerby said, stomach's in pain. I may not make it back before you finish stream.
Roger that. We'll be here for like another 3 hours, so it'll be fine. I'm actually getting into the music. I've been playing this too much.
What do you mean?
Hello? Oh,
Just hiding away.
he's seen the awesome power of Monami. This kind of feels like a round where it's just trying to give me items.
There's
Yeah, I
one
think
down
the
there.
tree does do more damage because it one shot one of them. Yeah,
Oh.
Tree does do more damage.
I have no way to trigger that. Is it
I
like
don't
the
know
size
how
of
you
the
do it.
circle?
Maybe. Try making it bigger. Oh, never mind.
That was very small. It was still a tree. Maybe the
I
shape
think
of the
it's
tree?
random.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
random. The RNG is horrendous.
It's like getting an SSR and SSR, I don't know, a 5-star in Genshin.
I mean, it could have been SSR in a different game.
True.
Yeah, is this Oblivion's first time seeing you play Monomi?
No.
He's seen me suffer many times already.
Yeah, like the first time. Maybe circle of flowers? Okay. Oh. Out of power.
Yeah, whenever the ultimate runs out, it just kind of stops us in place, which is really bad. But I guess that's a trade-off. What is that sound?
I don't know, it sounds like your timer is going off.
Circle around a flower. A circle around the flower. It's kind of more difficult. Maybe that is the case? Yeah, no. Okay, it's
Oh,
random.
spikes.
I am not going to make it in time. I don't think. Unless if the boss is really easy. But they didn't give me any healing items this round.
Maybe they'll heal you before the final boss.
That's wishful thinking at best.
There goes one.
Thank goodness. Oh, how come that didn't complete it?
The game won't even let you walk into your own attack. That's so unrealistic.
No flower is wind, 1 is tree, 2 is drill? What about 3 flowers?
Just draw. Yeah, maybe. That was 1, that was tree. Nice. Okay. Take the fly.
Final wave.
The mech.
Jesus. You okay, my dude?
Only a slime on the ground actually
I'm gonna
did
die.
more to you. Nah, it's fine.
Why are you so positive, Kiwi? Oh my god, what is that?
Damn.
Told you gonna
Death?
die.
I mean, not dead yet.
Very soon,
Oh
though.
no. Oh no.
Oh, holy.
He throws rocks. Not like this.
Can I jump on him? Oh god, I can jump and get hit by the rock.
Is it a Mario boss? Jump on him. Actually, try jumping on him. No. Sad.
Oh, it doesn't affect him. Unlike the other bosses, it stuns them. What does the slamming on the ground do for him?
I think it'll, if it affects you long enough, it'll stumble you? I don't know. I haven't really seen it do it.
Oh, nice! Let's go!
What the heck? Why
On
is
my
it
last health, too.
This is so dumb. Why is it easier to defeat?
Yeah, it's easier to defeat than the chonky ones.
GG's on, man.
Oh, and we don't even have 6 yet. We need to finish the game for 6, do we? Damn.
Yes,
That's insane.
you did it.
Do we have anything better? What?
Despair ribbon.
Holy but Jesus! Well, that's going to help out a lot. I'm kind of scared now.
Take that one.
I mean, the Despair Diaper adds so much defense, and only
Wait, it's
50
all or
or
nothing,
less
dude.
magic. All or nothing is slight.
No, it's.
I think this one is the
decreasing
ultimate
more
one.
than anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And then all those are just
I-
dropping.
I have a feeling that stage 6 is gonna be nutty if that's what they're giving us right now.
The stage 6 is gonna be nutty.
Ah, no, I don't want to. Let us leave.
You should save.
I did.
Here we did.
Oh. Yeah.
I love the
There was so much
Sarah.
information. And I'm actually kind of excited to see the first game's cast again. All 6 of them should be okay, right? I mean, kind of questionable on Hagakure's side.
6 of them.
I made it back in the last second.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Cerby.
Feeling better?
Because there was Makoto, Asahina, Kyoko, Hagakure, Byakuya, 6? Who was the last one?
Huh?
Makoto.
Toko, Byakuya, Byakuya.
Oh, Makoto. Did I not?
No,
count Makoto?
no. Makoto, Toko, Byakuya, Kyoko,
Toko.
and
There we
Aoi. Only 5
Yeah, yeah.
students made it. Oh no, Hagakure is the 6th one, never mind.
Yeah,
There were 6.
there were 6 people left. I've completely forgot about Toko. My bad. Toko's working with us?
I mean, non-cycle.
That'd be
Choco.
interesting. Regardless, I have no idea how the trial's gonna turn out, and with the information that we have, it seems more like information about figuring what's going on story-wise rather than like trial truth bullets to prove who's guilty. What are we going to do in the trial? Is it gonna be like just connecting the dots, and then once we explain it to everybody, then we'll be able to come to a certain decision or something? Because we're not trying to prove someone guilty.
I mean, it'll be like Trial 6 of Danganronpa 1.
Trial 6 and Danganronpa 1 was a hazy blur because I had to redo the entire thing.
I think you
I
would know
wanted
it
to push
better
it out of
than.
my memory. All I remember was that we had to suck up hope and shoot it at everybody because we were hope.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna have something similar here. I would guess that they would do something special for the final trial. Something that kind of breaks the mold of all the previous trials before. I mean, I guess just the fact that we choose either graduate or repeat is already a big mold breaker. But I think they'll do more. Regardless, I will end my endless ramblings here. I have a lot of thoughts going through my head right now, and I don't think I can come up with anything concrete, especially not in the state that I'm currently in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was definitely one hell of a stream, that's for sure. I gotta change the name too to Investigation. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. We'll see you guys next week for probably the finale of Danganronpa 2.
Yeah. It's
Later, my
finale time.
dudes.
Bye bye.
It'll be a slightly long stream, but it'll be fun. Bye bye.
Bye, Felicia.